It's the best thing that I've seen and tasted since sliced bread. DelMano Sausages. I make no joke. There are very few things that I would put a Cup of Joe stamp on, and this is one of them. Pure, unadulterated meat inside this little casing. For the vegetarians, my apologies.
Sincere.
But this is the sausage man, Stefan Grosberg. Thank you very much, brother, for being here. Inside Buy Local, Cook Local this morning. We just want to quickly take time, as I said, as our artisans passing through every Trinity Cooks Thursday, to thank some of the artisans that made our Cup of Joe cookbook what it is. Yep. And Stefan, you have one of my favorite pictures. For obvious reasons.
Yeah, you just... Sausage in hand.
Sausage in hand. We got that? Yeah. And you did a DelMano pesto mixed rice with chorizo sausage at that time. You now have a range of sausages.
Huge range, as you can see.
Huge range. You've literally tested and experimented with different flavors to bring to sausages.
And I'm always trying to come up with something different as well. So depending on the season, always testing something else. Right. So it was just Easter not too long ago, and I was messing around with chocolate and orange. And
in a sausage?
In a sausage.
How did that taste?
Delicious.
You didn't bring that for me?
No, it's
that's
sold
not
out.
Market. It's serious, but
no, that's how I like to do it. Just small batches during a season and let people enjoy it, and then maybe you never taste it again.
That's wild, though. Orange and chocolate sausage?
Absolutely.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's wild. But I mean, some of the flavors you have bacon and
cheese, bratwurst, English bangers. There's boerewors and jira, which is what we're cooking today. There's some lamb. There's beef. There's all sorts. I'm trying to accommodate everybody.
You're still doing your pestos.
Still doing the pestos. Yeah. I will be using the Shadow Benny pesto in today as well.
So actually, he's going to roll out a little recipe here for us this morning. Before I roll out a recipe this morning. So you have some sausages that have been getting nice and
these have been cooked, just grilled about 10 minutes or so.
Right.
And then meanwhile over here we had some onions and some fresh tomatoes as well, just cooked with some olive oil. Nice on a low heat. Yeah. This will need to get a little bit of salt and pepper, chili flakes.
So this is salt.
Yeah.
Salt.
And you season, of course, to your taste. That's to however you like it. Yeah. Some don't like as much salt. Pepper. Some love it.
Yeah, and some spice. Some red pepper
I really enjoy the chili in it. Yeah. I think it needs it. And if I could give you, go for it.
Go for it. Yeah.
And I'll give you one other job. If we could get these sausages, as I say, these are the jira sausages.
And I love the jira sausages.
If I can ask you just to get these sliced up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to heat my pan back up. And
on the bias.
On the bias, please. Here you could use your tongs.
Yeah.
Don't burn yourself.
Nice.
And I'll just get some oil into the pan there again, a little bit. When you're cooking the sausages on these cast iron pans as well, you don't need to add any oil to get it started. Just on a high heat, you get the sausage brown nicely on the outside. And then turn the heat down a little bit.
Right.
And it's just going to slowly caramelize the sausage. Right. But because I also want to caramelize some cauliflower, just adding a little bit of extra oil.
Just before you go with the cauliflower, low heat.
To finish cooking sausages, get it started on a high heat, and then finish on a low heat.
Finish on a low heat.
Yeah.
And just how many minutes on either side do you think?
I go about 15 minutes in total. So I go a couple of minutes on a high heat to start, and then finish up in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Keep turning it as well.
Stefan, just for emphasis, your sausages, no processed meat in here.
No, I'm buying whole muscle meat. I'm buying quality pork, lamb, beef, whatever it is. Yeah. I'm doing all my own butchering in-house, all my meat grinding in-house, and seasoning as well. Just salt and spices, sometimes fresh herbs. Like my Italian sausages, fresh basil and roasted garlic. Wow. So I don't like adding any sort of garbage or, as I say, no nonsense in my sausages.
Unadulterated.
Unadulterated. So I just want to get these going. Right. This is some cauliflower as well that I just steamed for about 4 to 5 minutes ahead of time, which is, a little time saver.
Yes,
if I could just grab the tongs there again. And we're just going to get some of those nice roasty caramel flavors coming out of the...
and then the sausage flavor coming up in there.
Yeah, and whatever little jira juices as well.
Jira juices
that was inside. Cauliflower can benefit from that.
Right.
And these tomatoes, this is something that really benefits from time, cooking nice and slowly.
Right.
It's very simple with just onion and tomato, and well, of course, your salt, pepper, and chili. But just let it cook down slowly, and it brings out the incredible, just natural flavors of
the onions. And it's lovely sweet flavors because the onions will sweeten up as it caramelizes with the tomatoes. Fantastic. So, the name of this dish you're doing is what?
I'm not sure. I'm terrible with coming up with names. But it's pan roasted cauliflower, I guess, with Jira sausage.
So pan roasted cauliflower with Jira sausages.
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Guess I'm as horrible as you with coming up with names. But you can get the recipe in terms of how Stefan pulls all of this together on our website. Just check TriniCooks.com. Search by local, cook local, or just search the sausage man himself, Stefan Grosberg.
And hopefully we could include a link there to all my social media, which is a great way of keeping in touch with me. Keep in touch with what it is that I'm doing as well.
And it's DelMano Foods.
DelMano Food.
Food, singular.
Singular is the handle for all my social media, email, etc.
Great stuff.
So just to keep in touch, because over the next few months I'll be unveiling. I will be linked up with a fantastic supplier for some new meat.
Serious?
That's all antibiotic free. It's heritage breed of animals coming from smaller farms with farmers who care about their animals, and just raising a higher standard of meat.
Whaling, these farmers are local farmers, or
unfortunately, it's foreign, but we're working on getting local. It's important to our economy that we get food production back in Trinidad. But for the time being, I want to raise that standard in terms of taste and quality and giving people really good, wholesome food.
Nice.
That's part of my big goals.
Excellent stuff. So you want these sausages back in there?
Yeah, let's bring the sausages back in as we're starting to get a nice little brown on it. I'll give you a hand. We just get all sides of the Jira nicely toasted.
I got it.
And this is all on a high heat still.
I got it. A cauliflower and Jira sausage mash. Or medley.
Give it a try.
Or medley. That's it. Search that recipe. We'll upload that recipe. This sausage and cauliflower medley on a bed of tomatoes.
Yeah. It's getting like to be a very long name. We need 2 pages for it.
Morello will come up with something. Do you want to plate, sir?
Yeah, we can get going.
We can start plating.
What do you want to do? On this side?
Yeah, let's do it here. Let's do it in the center here. So the camera can pick up. I'm just plating this.
Yeah.
As I can. Yeah.
And this is a meal that stretches a long way.
Yeah, family style. Lovely.
Let me just grab the tongs there again.
Sorry, I come there with it. Yeah.
These cast iron pans, be careful, they get super hot.
Yeah.
Super hot. I don't know if you could see that. That is some nice little charring happening on the sausage. That is flavor.
And if you could, I always say, if you could smell, you're smelling the Jira, the hint of Jira coming out as the sausages are cooking. And Stefan is going to do the magic now by
I hope this all fits.
Yeah. Any fallout, I will just pick it up. Make the sausages fall out though. You make a cauliflower fall off.
This is getting hot.
Yeah. So there you go. Stefan, I want to thank you very much for dropping by this morning once again.
And this finishes very well with some shado beni pesto. The shado beni pairs incredibly well with cumin, and cauliflower and tomatoes as well. Are all best friends with all of these flavors. So this is a dish.
Liberally just...
Yeah. I don't believe in doing things too fancy.
Nice rustic.
There you go. And this is a great way to get the sausages, which I know are not the cheapest things in the world, but it's all quality, it's all handmade, striving to be completely local.
Yeah.
But you can make the dish stretch a long way.
Can I get a fork, please?
Yes. There you
go. As we go to break, we want to thank Stefan, of course, as I said, being part of our project here on Cup of Joy. We celebrate 200 episodes, and Stefan was more than willing, as I said, to be part of the celebration. Go on out, the cookbook is on the bookshelves in the bookstores as we speak. Stefan, thank you very much.
Thank you, Joel.
Once again dropping by. I need to just go
Give
out.
it a shot.
Yeah,
don't burn yourself.
If you don't mind, right? I'm not having broccoli right now.
Okay.
Just because...
This is cauliflower.
I'm cauliflower, yeah. I'm not having any cauliflower right now. They all look the same to me. Especially when I have sausages. We're taking a short break. When we come back, Moylan Lovell jumps in and she takes over our kitchen with gluten-free recipes.